Yes. Yes. Oh, yeah.
WinBet Sportsbook again?
Yeah, man. Want to get in on these bets with me?
Okay, fine. Just signed up. Yes.
See? WinBet. Told you. Sign up at winbet.com today using promo code BlueWire to get up to $1,000 toward a risk-free sports bet. That's WYNN bet and promo code BlueWire. Offer subject to change. Terms and conditions at winbet.com. Must be 21 or older and present in the state where playthrough WinBet is available. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700.
From the Fifth Quarter Studio in Madison, Wisconsin. You're listening to the 5-Minute Basketball Coaching Podcast with our host, Steve Collins.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 5-Minute Basketball Coaching Podcast. Yes, that is a mouthful, but we are super excited about today's topic. But before we do that, I'd like to give a big shout out to our sponsor, teachhoops.com, for coaches who want to get better. We tell our players that they should work on their craft while you should work on your craft. You will find nothing like teachhoops.com on the web. Come over and check us out. Let's head off to the podcast. All right, George, do you have like a tip that you would give a coach, like a bit of advice? If you could give one bit of advice to a coach, what would that bit of advice be?
Start with where the kids are at. Spend time getting their understanding of what you're trying to do so you can tailor your experience and your knowledge to where they're at, rather than kind of forcing them to be where you're at initially, which they may not be ready for.
So give an example of that.
Well, I sat in on a practice a year ago, and it was the second week of the season, and the coach had done a scrimmage a week and a half earlier. And when we started talking, I said to the coach, how'd the scrimmage go? And he said, not very good. I said, what do you mean? He said, well, we'd been working for weeks, and there's not one thing they did in the scrimmage that we'd been working with them on. And I said, well, coach, how'd you approach it? He said, well, I let them know.
Do you want an all-star team? Well, you need an all-star hiring partner. You need Indeed. Get started right now with a $75 sponsored job credit to upgrade your job post at Indeed.com/BlueWire. Indeed is a hiring partner that gets you what you really want, a short list of quality candidates as fast as possible. Indeed is an unbelievably powerful hiring partner where you can attract, interview, and hire all in one place. Get a $75 credit at Indeed.com/BlueWire. Don't struggle on your own to find quality candidates. Indeed got you. Don't even worry about it. They can help you hire the right people right now. Indeed partners with you every step of the hiring process so you can find talent with the skills you need through tools like Indeed Instant Match, assessments, and virtual interviews. Indeed.com/BlueWire. Offer valid through December 31st. Terms and conditions apply.
That they weren't doing what they needed to do. And so I kind of reamed him out a little bit about it. And I said, well, would you mind if the old guy gives you a little feedback on that? And I'm going to take that thing off the it stopped. And I'm sorry about that.
No worries.
And well, would you mind if the old guy threw out his 2 cents? He says, oh, sure, go ahead. I said, well, what if you would have divided your group up into 5 groups of 3 or 3 groups of 5 and asked them to evaluate their scrimmage, what they did well, what they need to improve on, and what their thoughts were about how they would improve. And then when they hit on the points that you as the expert, as the coach knew were important, you could jump on their comments, underline, support them. I think all communication starts with the other person. You're nodding now because something I've said resonates with you.
No,
now we can talk.
Right. No, it's like I do that at the end of practice too. There's a couple things I do at the end of a practice. I randomly pick one of the players and I say something you did well, something someone else did well, and something we did well. So I make them process. And then I pick another player and say, okay, how was practice today? And then we grade each practice. So it's making them think because they don't know if I'm engaging them. And then conversations, they go, well, we had a C. And then I go, whoa, We had a C practice. Why did we have a C practice? And then they start talking to each other. Well, we didn't do this and we did this well and we didn't do this well. And it's like, okay, great. Can we learn from that? And how can we get better tomorrow? Boom. And then we go off for the day. But I love that. That's a great tip. I love it.
Yes. Yes. Oh, yeah.
WinBet Sportsbook again?
Yeah, man. Want to get in on these bets with me?
Okay, fine. Just signed up.
Yes. See? WinBet. Told you. Sign up at winbet.com today using promo code BlueWire to get up to $1,000 toward a risk-free sports bet. That's WYNN bet and promo code BlueWire. Offer subject to change, terms and conditions at winbet.com. Must be 21 or older and present in the state where playthrough WinBet is available. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700.